Good morning students. Today I will share with you a trick that is helping me for last 7 years and 10 years to generate multiple source of income, to generate content one after another. In these 6 years I have written almost 2000 blogs and created almost 500 videos. You can also use this trick to create multiple source of income. You can publish a lot of thousands of research paper, thousands of blogs. You can create so many videos every single day. Alright, so the thing is that I read a lot, and what I read, I capture every single thing that I have been reading for so long. Okay, so I will take you to the list of books that I have read and how I capture it, and then how I use the information to generate income by understanding the same content and delivering it to the audience. Okay, so that's how writers do. They go on writing down the notes. If you look at back on the life of Shakespeare, if you look at the life of Virginia Woolf or any other writer, you will find that one common thing they have always, all these big writers, all these popular and famous writers, one common habit is the habit of note making, the habit of recording every single thing. And they are from the traditional background. They don't have that modern technologies to capture the notes, but I use technology to maximize my potential. Everything I read, I capture it down on a notepad, on a mobile application, on a computer application, so that I can sync it from anywhere. So let's get on to the book list which I have read and the notes I have made through it, and then I will tell you how I am capturing these notes and then how I am using these notes to generate income. Alright, so let's get on to it. So this is my Kindle device. I regularly read books on Kindle device. That cost me around 7,000 back then in 2015 or 2016, and now I have upgraded to another Kindle device that cost me 10,000 rupees. Okay, so that's the best investment which helped me to multifold, which helped me to make 10 times that the money I have been earning earlier. Alright, so you can see here the Thursday, August 13, 2015. So that was the time when I started reading books, and from here you can see how many books I have read so far. And the list goes on. I have made notes on every book. There are some notes which I have created, which I have made so that I can access it anytime. On religion, selected writing, so these are the notes. On spirituality, power of positive thinking, so these are the notes from this book. So I have captured a lot of notes from all these books. You can see here this much number of books I have read in the past 10 years, you can say 9 years. These all are the e-books. I have read physical books also. So Three Men in a Board, so there is no highlight because that's a fictional book and that doesn't help me to create content, so I have not written down anything. Whatever I read in the Kindle device, I make sure that I highlight the information that I love the most. There is a book, The Second Brain. From that book, The Second Brain, I learned this technique. He gave us a trick, CODE. The trick name is code. C for capture. So I'm capturing all the notes. O for organize. I will now organize all these notes. And then D for distill. I will understand these notes. And E for expression. I will express all these notes in the form of writing, in the form of speaking, in the form of creating videos, so that I can generate income, more income, so that people can wonder about the information. I do not keep on memorizing the stuff. I just go on recording everything I study. So this single habit in the 5 years have changed everything. Whatever I read, I make notes. I do not go on to the Google and search the answer. I go on to the notes and search the answers of my queries, of my life's problem. I do not go onto the Google. I do not hear the YouTubers. I do not listen to any advice. I simply go to the notes and I'll read all those notes, what I have made the notes on what particular topic. So I will take you to the notes section. Okay, you just see here. So I particularly use the Notion app. This particular Notion app is synced over my mobile phone, on over everything else. Okay, so on every device I can go and access the information. So there are several lists: health, career. I have read books on listening, speaking, reading, writing. I have read books on shairi. I have read books on spirituality, productivity, money, sales and marketing, motivational, student advice, love, relationships, business. So I simply go into the productivity and I read all the information, the notes that I have made. Okay, whenever I have to create a content to help the students to stay productive in there, I take the help of these notes and get into it. So this is listening, speaking, reading, writing. So whatever I am teaching you, whenever I teach you about speaking English, writing English, I go into delve on these notes and then I come up with the content. So you have to understand that productivity means to produce. You have to produce something so that you can get something from the market. You have to provide some value. Okay, I am teaching here, I am producing the content for the students, I am making the lives of people better, I am making the lives of students better. So I'm producing the content and I am side by side charging for that content, and I'm like helping the students to get the jobs, helping the students to, so I'm producing something. In order to generate income, you have to produce something. It is not always about consuming, cracking the examination, cracking the exam, cracking the exam. It does not happen like this. You can crack UGC net 10 times or 11 times, but if you are not producing something valuable, then there are not so many options from which you can earn. Okay, so we produce. How I produce, I have told you, this is how I produce. I read a lot of books on everyday basis. Currently I'm also reading, there's a book, this is a Kindle device, I'm reading 10 books at a time, and I am making sure that I'm writing, highlighting everything so that I can produce the content to help the students. This is how hard work goes in the field of writing, in the field of literature. Okay, so same goes with the research paper, same goes with everything else. So you must be smart enough to capture your notes. You do not have to like go with the traditional method of pen and paper, writing down everything in the notebooks and making the notebooks big enough. You have to use the second brain. You have to make the second brain a mobile application or something to record everything. All right, so this is what all I wanted to share with you. I hope you are finding the videos helpful. Do let me know if you have any queries in the comment section below. I will see you soon in the next one. Thank you.